this. Why is it doing that? Welcome to the Doubtface Dojo. I am your host, Doubtface. All right. What are we doing? I didn't leave a title on this. So, you know what? Hold on. All right. No, I did not title this one. So, we're just going to see. Someone's in shame and regret because they ain't getting wish fulfillment because somebody healed from a broken heart of a player. Oh, we're starting out hot, huh? Starting out smoking hot. You know, somebody got blocked. Or some third parties are collaborating to try to attack you or whatever, but they got blocked or they will be blocked. Kiss me. Kiss me. Ooh, 1:11 on the clock. Let's see. I'm not going to read numbers yet because I kind of saw 110 before I saw the 1:11. So, what do we got? Spirit. What do we have for the Beauteous Maximus Divine Collective today? Nothing? No truth to be had? No truth to be had, y'all. No truth. Oh, no, but there's illusions and deceptions at play. Everything is not what it seems somewhere. Or you could be having dreams, maybe sexual dreams. Or just something is being balanced out. Some illusions, some deceptions are being balanced. A Sagittarius, a Gemini. They keep trying to stab you in the back or cause ultimate betrayals, painful endings, or death. A Taurus. A Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, so heavy Taurus. A Libra, heavy. Did I say Libra? No. A lot of karmic cycles that they keep trying to go in for money that they think they're getting. Money that someone promised them, whatever. Somebody's under some illusion that they're getting a lot of money if they attack you or cause painful endings or betrayals or death or sadness, okay? Lovers or Gemini, a Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. You've ended some sort of cycle here of illusions and deceptions, and you're very strong. You have a lot of willpower. You're very resilient. You're very tenacious. You're very bold. You're very daring. You're very courageous. These third parties that keep collaborating to try to gang stalk you or cause you drama or chaos or wage all-out war with you, okay, are going to be very badly hurt because there's about to be a tower moment, something that's going to rock their whole fucking foundation because they're stupid for trying to fuck with you. They keep trying to compete with you. Somebody wanted you feeling left out in the cold, but you're a star, you're on a platform, or you're just getting your wishes fulfilled, you're healing, you heal others, you're a healer, you're meant to be seen, you're healing, okay? So these beings, third parties collaborated to cause you drama and chaos, to gang stalk you, to try to wage all-out war with you, trying to trigger you, whatever. Somebody may have thought you were even hiding out or some shit like that, but they're shocked because you've already healed from pain, from gang stalking, from the deceptions and lies, from any chaos or drama that they tried to cause you. Again, you went within, or maybe you need to go within, okay? So there's introspection needing to be done, or you have introspected about the situation, okay? You're chilling, you're fine. You're goldy. This could also be an Aquarius, a Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, heavy Pisces, and any sign I mentioned, the aforementioned. So like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Scorpio, right? Somebody wanted wish fulfillment of your death, or you're just getting wish fulfillment because you went through a huge spiritual transformation. Somebody wanted wish fulfillment of your death. This was Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a bunch of fools, okay, who lied and betrayed and deceived you, tried to have you in a mental prison or spiritual prison over money or something to that effect, or maybe they're going to prison for stalking you and for trying to cause your death for money, okay? You got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, two beings that could be in the same family, a Capricorn, any sign because of the Fool, and then all these beings that came together to lie about you are in a mental prison or wanted you in a mental prison over money. And I'm burping. And I was thinking, or they could be going to prison for what they've done for money. You look to be, well, we'll leave it at that. Kiss me, kiss me. Somebody's hanging down their head, Tom Dooley, poor boy, you're going to die. Maybe somebody's going to die. Maybe somebody knows they're going to die because they wish death upon you. Some crooked cop is learning a spiritual lesson about fucking with the divine feminine. Or some crooked cop, Leo, Aries, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy Taurus, heavy Virgo, heavy Libra, Gemini, Aquarius are all learning a spiritual fucking lesson right now. And you're happy. You're happy. Or they're learning a spiritual lesson because whatever they were doing that they thought was going to be hidden behind the scenes, okay, has been exposed. You're telling the truth. You're happy. You're positive. You're optimistic. You're living your life. Third parties may try to communicate with you, saying they want to balance something out. This could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but you're being warned that this is an illusion. It's a trap. They want you in shame and regret. Put up your boundaries. Keep them blocked. They're stalking you for money. They're going to be reaping what they sow by holding on to the little bit that they have left because they were greedy and selfish and worked with some third-party masculine, Leo, Aries, Sag, and a child, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, thinking they were going to get wish fulfillment of your blessings, your abundance, your money, your business, your whatever. They keep trying to block something from ending, or they keep trying to block your happiness. They keep trying to block you from growing your business, but you're still going to be happy as fuck because you've ended some cycle here. There's a dysfunctional family, a mother and a son. Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, who are all very stressed and burdened because you're very emotionally balanced. You're standing in your leadership energy. Or Cancer, somebody in this dysfunctional family, a masculine, thinks they're going to get a lot of money. They think they're going to get something. And so they're refusing to walk away from trying to cause you drama. So like a whole dysfunctional family is refusing to walk away from what they're doing, but you're moving forward, you're progressing, and that's the truth. I don't know. Yeah, you block them. You block these two-faced beings, these shapeshifters, these beings. Whatever plans they had have been blocked. Okay, they keep stalking you, and they're going to be reaping what they sow. They should have walked away. They should have held back from an offer. They should have held back from an offer to try to create fear or sleepless nights or anxiety or tension or whatever in your life because you have fucking self-love and you're a queen of wands, so you're standing in your fucking power. You're also a divine masculine. Whether you're masculine or feminine, you are stable, you are grounded, you are secure. You are building your empire, or you already have built your empire. You are standing in your power, and I'm rubbing my nose. You're standing in power, you have a lot of self-love. You're very energetic, optimistic, managing a lot of tasks all at once while remaining stable and grounded, while we're having self-love, while if you have any repressed emotions, you're self-reflecting, you're introspecting, you're doing the work. You're getting a passionate new beginning. You could be getting 2 new beginnings that are coming in, or they already have a creative new beginning, or a spark of an idea, maybe. So something creative, a spark, an idea. You're an inspiration. You're an inspiration to even these motherfuckers who think that they're getting somewhere by trying to kill you, by trying to ultimately betray you or cause painful endings or be sneaky or be spies in the camp and lie about you and stalk you and think that they're hidden or whatever the case may be. These beings had choices. And now they're going to be arrested. Their crimes are being found out. They could be feeling ultimately defeated. They wanted you feeling ultimately defeated. Somebody who tried to kill off twin flames or a high-level soulmate is going to be arrested. Okay? Or, and this is for some of you, not all is blocked. It was blocked. Somebody got attacked. So someone could have gotten attacked and may have been betrayed, stabbed in the back, killed And this could be a soulmate or a twin flame or something. Let me, I don't want to say it if it's not correct. No, okay. Choices. Choices? Choices. This is all about choices. They had choices. These beings, all these third parties that collaborated against you to lie, stalk, blah, 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 create conflict, try to create all out war with you, thinking they can trigger you, thinking they could hurt you, thinking they could cause towers in your life, whatever the case may be. All these beings that you've blocked, all of the work that you've done on yourself, all the self-love you have, the self-respect you have, staying stable and grounded, because you know what happens in your external cannot change who you are, okay? So all these beings had choices, and they chose to go ahead with a plot and plan to ultimately betray you, to cause you painful endings, to try to slander you, badmouth you, and to try to cause your death. Now their crimes are being uncovered, they're being found out, and they're being arrested, or they're trying to inflict more violence, or they're trying to inflict more triggers, or they're trying to inflict more drama. It's never going to work. Nothing's ever going to work because you're this strong, sturdy being, okay? You block these beings. You don't give a fuck about these beings. These beings don't have a purpose in your life. They're just sent in by other beings, or they're, these third parties that collaborated, or sent in by the third parties who keep trying to hide in the background, in the shadows, right? Oh, that's mental clarity. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn are living in some fantasy land or trying to create illusions about a divine feminine. So that, I don't know. You just don't care. You just don't care what these beings' tactics are because you have bigger, better things to worry about. You have more important things. You have a whole mission and purpose in life. You're an inspiration. You're getting a new passionate beginning. You're getting a new start creatively or in friendship or in love or whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter what these beings try to do to block it because whatever is meant for you will be for you. 12:32 on the clock when I said that. 12:32. You would think I did. Woo! Ooh! Hold on. See, I abducted you, so I tell you what to do. And you do. You're the one in charge. You're the boss. What you say goes. You have spiritual authority. You have spiritual ranking. These beings do not. Now remember, too, if you are dealing with the situation at this current time, these beings being sent in is also a blessing in disguise. I know it doesn't seem like that, but it is because it's teaching you how to have more inner peace and wisdom, how to learn to block out distractions, how to learn to block out these demons who keep trying to attack you, how to learn patience and remaining balanced. I feel like it's part of your purpose as well. Remaining balanced and peaceful and in your peace while all this chaotic nonsense, because you don't have chaos in you do not accept chaos in your life, okay? These beings are all chaotic. They all have this weird feeling like they're got to be in competition with you, or they sent in by others who feel like they're in competition with you. You don't care. Again, you got shit to do today. You don't have time to be messing with God, with the devil's demons, okay? The devil already knows. See, that's the thing. It's like the devil already knows that you're done. Like, you've blocked them, you've cut them off. Like, I think even the devil is backing away from these motherfuckers. Like, yo, y'all fucking, I'll see you later. You know what I mean? I'll see you soon, okay? 14:11 on the clock. I'll see you soon, all right? I'm going to be out. I'm going to go chill over here. You know what I mean? Because a lot of you, being a chosen one, you have the entirety of the universe on your side. You have heaven and hell. You have other ethers, other dimensions, interdimensional beings. You have, you know who you have rolling with you and who's on your team and who's siding with you. All right? So I tell you what to do. I tell you what to do, what to do, what to do. I can't get that out of my head. Something happening quickly to those under an illusion who are trying to create imbalance. So, either these beings are going to try to talk to you, or things are moving quickly, or these beings are trying to move quickly with this illusion to create more imbalance. Okay, again, they're living in this fantasy world where they think they're going to be able to either rush towards you or communicate with you, or they're just trying to hurry and do something, create more illusions to create more imbalance. Okay, you're going to be really happy, or yeah, you're going to be really happy because you ended this, or this is about to end. Like, it's on the verge of, these beings don't want to end this dysfunctional family, or these beings who are under this illusion, or these beings who are in the background hiding in the shadows trying to, puppet everyone else out there. They're not doing nothing, okay? But being two-faced motherfuckers still sitting at the, base of their plans, okay? Nothing that they do is working. I don't know, I don't want to spend too much time on them because they're really not important. The basis of this is you've got beings who are stupid, who are doing stupid shit, and they continuously do stupid shit because they don't listen and they don't learn, okay? So they're going to continue to do stupid shit and dig themselves deeper and deeper. And I don't think you give a shit because it's not truly affecting you. And even if it is, you have ways to protect yourself, protect your peace, protect your mind, body, heart, and soul. You're not letting these beings in. Again, heavy blockages here, heavy blockage, right? And you've ended karmic cycles. You're moving forward. This shit is about to end. You're about to be real fucking happy. And I'm burping because you're a divine feminine. And you tell them what to do. You tell them what to, I mean, seriously. And I'm burping. Kiss me, kiss me. On one hand, you are manifesting your abundance. You know your worth. Again, 10-10. 10-10. Okay, you're manifesting your abundance. You know your worth. You're manifesting your happiness because you're ending karmic cycles, because you have self-love, because you're standing in your power and you're doing many things and managing many tasks. On the other hand, you have an emotionally manipulative Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and I look down at Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Leo, Aries, Sag, or an Aries, or any of the signs, okay? You have these beings doing magic and manipulating others with delusions of grandeur. Basically, like, they're trying to do magic on your money, or they're manipulating other fucking morons to believe that they're going to get some large sum of money. But here's the thing, and this goes right along with my post from yesterday. Here's the thing. These beings aren't getting anything, okay? Because they will never be able to do anything to you. You're going to be laughing at them, okay? You are laughing at them. You probably already are. You probably like, whatever. Like, go ahead and try. Let's see what my spirit guides do, bruh. Let's see what God does. Let's show. Again, it's our bread and butter. When we get attacked, we know we're on the right path. When the devil comes in, you know you're about to win. When these beings fall for this bullshit and they're under this illusion, okay, under this illusion of magic or manipulation that they're going to get some sort of fucking money, when they're going to lose all stability, they're going to lose everything. They're going to lose family, they're going to lose friends, they're going to lose money, they're going to lose homes, they're going to lose jobs, they're going to lose everything. Everything. Because they don't want to stop fucking with you. And they don't want to come out of this illusion that these other beings have them in. Okay? So they're too stupid and gullible and naive to realize that they are the fall guy, they are the patsies, they are the discards. They get sent in just to get taken out. Okay? That's what it is. Okay. Some Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Two beings in the same family. And then a third party. Three beings. Three beings are going to be real fucking sad. Because they keep trying to move forward and turn the boat into rough waters for a fucking divine feminine. And that's the truth. This shit needs to be put to rest. They keep trying to put to rest your money. Or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So we got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine and feminine. Are you okay? Yeah? Okay. You alright? Yeah, you're very stuck. Yeah, you're stuck, dude. You okay? Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine and feminine. All falling into their own traps, all needing to surrender because they're not getting a damn thing. They're being manipulated. and they're too stupid to see it. But they keep digging. On one hand, they're too stupid to see that the devil and his minions lie. So they keep believing these delusions of grandeur that they're going to get money. First off, you ain't going to do shit to this divine feminine because she's a divine feminine and she's protected by everything you see and don't see. Okay? She is protected by everything. All right? The entirety of the universe, God, Jesus, the archangels, angels, her ancestors, your ancestors, the spirit guides, the interdimensional beings, everybody convenes and conspires in this divine being's favor. There is nothing you're going to be able to do to this divine being. Now, these discards don't get that because they're not smart enough to get it. So they keep digging themselves deeper with the universe. Like, they keep digging their graves, digging their holes, like, like little gophers. And on the other hand, they're I don't know, they're just stupid, bro. I'm done. Can we move on? Can't we just get, like, a reading that doesn't consist of these motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? Like, who gives a shit? It's a warning. You're being warned that these beings are being warned. This is a full-on fucking warning for these beings. Like, you're going to lose. You're under an illusion. Everything is not what it seems. You're causing drama and chaos unnecessarily that is only putting you into the ground, putting your family into the ground, putting your life into your lineage, which is great for us. I'm not going to lie. The more you destroy your lineage and your bloodline, and I'm talking to the demons out here because they're always watching or, listening. The more you destroy your bloodline and lineage, the less we have to deal with them. The brighter the future is, okay? So keep doing what you're fucking doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep trying to attack a divine being. Keep trying to cause injustice. Keep trying to avoid your karma. A Virgo and Gemini could be trying to avoid their karma, okay? Pisces and any other, all right? They keep trying to cause injustice in your life. They keep trying to cause unfairness. They keep trying to have their decisions affect your life or whatever the case may be. Their shitty-ass decisions that they make for themselves, they keep trying to impose into your life, and that's not the life for you. That's not where you, but like, it's not for you. Okay? They're trying to escape their karma for trying to trap and sacrifice you, but they're still trying to trap and sacrifice you. So it makes no sense. They think they're getting paid, but they're being fucking manipulated by a Leo, Aries, Sag, or any sign. And you just see these beings keep they just keep wasting their fucking time and putting everybody around them and their whole lives on a chopping block. Which, again, thank you for doing the world a favor by destroying your own lineage. We appreciate it. I appreciate it. The more likely that it is that your bloodline will be destroyed, the better the world will be. Nobody should have to deal with these beings. Nobody should have to be not submitted. What is the word I'm thinking of, Spirit? I can't get that damn Katy Perry song out of my head. You're an alien, bro. You're not from here, okay? The chosen ones are not from here. We are divine, and I'm rubbing my nose. We are divine beings sent from different realms with a calling and a mission and a purpose to come down here and raise the vibrational frequency of the universe to love, to save the planet from beings like this. And they're just wiping themselves out, which they're doing. Let them wipe themselves out, okay? You're going to move forward. You're making progress. You're being rewarded. These third parties that are reckless, thinking that they're going to get paid for trying to trap and sacrifice you, are being put to rest. 3 beings. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All think they're going to get success and victory over you, so you got two childish-ass motherfuckers, and an old-ass dude, right? Who all think they're going to get success and victory of whatever. But they're being rejected, they're being refused. Their lies are being refused, their lies are being rejected, the illusions are being rejected, or somebody's like sitting around thinking now, like with trying to think up ways to get success and victory. It'll never happen. You're gonna be in shame and fucking regret because you're fucking with a pre-empress energy who is getting very good news of a new start in money with a soulmate, a past life soulmate who you may be um, uh, reuniting with. I'll tell you what to do. I'll tell you what to do. What to do. What to do. Kiss me. Kiss me. Ooh, soulmates are gonna be kissing each other. Kissing each other. You're gonna start something new together. Maybe you're gonna build a business with somebody, right? Confirmation with whatever the hell that was, right? You're moving forward towards your destiny. You're having success and victory in your destiny. Now, this could also be somebody's going back and forth about something. Somebody's going back and forth about making a final judgment to come in to work with you. In love, in business, you're coming up as the Queen of Wands. So this could be a high-level soulmate or a twin flame, depending on your situation. So they could want to come in with a romantic proposal, but they need to heal something first. Or they want to come in with an offer or some news, or they want to message you or something. And they keep going back and forth about doing this, but they need to make a final decision and follow their heart and heal something with you. Stand in their power, go after what they want, because they cause a lot of stress in a home or a relationship or a twin flame or a partnership or a family or something. They need to heal. They need to heal themselves, and they need to heal something with you, right? They need more strength. This could be a Leo, a Taurus. If they want this spiritual union, if they want to reunite with you for wish fulfillment, they need to heal what they've done. They need to heal the stress and burden of all the stress and burden that they've caused, all the shit that they did for money. They need to come clean. They need to come clean is what it is. They need to make the wrongs right. They need to heal the situation, and they need to do the right shit. If they want wish fulfillment, if they want a spiritual union, if they want to come together with you, they have to heal shit. And that's just what it is. That's the truth. What was hidden has now come to light. What was fucking people thought was hidden in the shadows has been exposed. Exposed it did. Okay? I think that is probably the most important part of the message. The rest of this shit is poo-poo. Poo-poo, okay? It's drama and chaos, third parties, gang stalking you, trying to be just distractions and pointless beings, not doing anything with their lives, but worried about your life, while you're worried about your life, and doing exactly what you're being guided to do and exactly what you're supposed to be doing, okay? These beings are going to fall off the face of the fucking earth. They're going to destroy their bloodlines, their lineages, thank God, because we don't need them. We don't need them here. They are useless. They are useless beings. And then they procreate useless beings to be useless beings. I shared something about that. Like they bring children into this world to be useless beings just like them. They teach these beings. When I was out in Arizona, my God, it was like, put on your Sunday best, kids, let's go gang stalking. Like, these beings would actually bring their children out to gang stalk me. And I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. Like, I would, like, who does that? You know what I'm saying? But these beings use their kids as tools to try to trigger you. And they use them to gang stalk. And they use it to make it, like, but again, they're creating wastes of life because they don't know how to be anything other than a waste of life, who listens to illusions and delusions of grandeur and then decides, okay, I'm going to lie. And this is why they end up in prison. This is why they end up dead. This is why they end up with nothing. This is why, dead. Dead, okay? Deaf, not deaf. For real. This is what, dead. This is why they end up dead. And this is why they take everybody else who is in contact with them, down with them. Because they're stupid. And they continue to do exactly what they were warned and told to stop doing, over and over and over again, thinking that there was going to be no repercussions or consequences. So it's unfortunate for them. It really is. Pity them. Pity the fool who fucks with a divine feminine, right? Or a divine masculine. Pity those fools. What more? Okay. Leonard Ormond. With my... It's falling apart even more. Look at it. It's so horrible. Kiss me. Kiss me. I'm an alien. I'm having a real hard time. I don't want to bring it up, but I'm like having a real hard time looking at Katy Perry the same way after her 11-minute ascension into space there. She comes down and she's like, I feel so connected to love. And I'm like, what? What? What's Katy Perry? What are you talking about? What do you mean? All right. Yeah, somebody had decisions to make. Fateful decisions. Okay. Okay. All right, so a man and a woman in a house had fateful decisions to make. 22 could be significant, okay? Or 17 or 20. But a man and a woman, okay, were gossiping in the community and sending texts or messages to another woman for money, and a man to try to create loss or damage or something. What was the last thing I saw, screen? Are now being recognized in society for being greedy and selfish and liars, and there's a married couple that are reptilian, that are snakes in the grass, okay? Or these beings were just committed to trying to betray you or be duplicitous, copy you. Everything you do, they probably copy. If you walk into a room and they hear you, they follow you into that room. They live in their bathrooms, gang stalking you, whatever the case may be, okay? But there could also be a married couple here who are very insincere, dangerous, and radiating negativity, and they need to be avoided at all costs, and whatever plans they had against you will be sabotaged. You're getting a way out of the situation with these manipulative, mentally ill, emotionally ill, sexually perverse, really fucking just prone to vindictiveness and lies beings that keep trying to cause you quarrels and burdens, and keep trying to block your money or block your maturity, block your growth, like whatever the case may be. You're still doing everything, and you're still going to have success in all areas, right? These beings that had a choice to make, this was a fateful decision on their part. So they chose to be narcissistic. They chose to have superficial relationships. They chose to fall for the illusions and deceptions. They chose to be greedy and selfish. And they chose to attack you or plot to attack you. And now they're going to be getting karma and consequences. May not be today, may not be tomorrow, but they've already probably had signs to stop, like mirrors smashing on the floor. Yeah. Somebody keeps trying to block your stability, but you're a spiritual leader, okay? Somebody who is an enemy trying to inflict harm out of personal dislike or jealousy or insecurity or their own traumas that they want to take out on everybody else, namely you, okay? Because you are the embodiment of divinity, all right? They keep trying to attack you, all right? But you're remaining stable, you're climbing mountains, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. There's a dude who's married is going to try to come in and create illusions and deceptions. They may try to text you, call you, smoke signal you. I don't care. They're going to try to communicate with you in some way. They want money, or they're paying beings around your home or in your family, or they're paid by beings in your home or your family. Okay? I'm seeing 33. You, you know, they're, yeah, okay. They're hoping that you don't see or you don't know that they were manipulative. So it's like, this may be somebody who hopes that you don't know the truth. They're going to come on like a friend. They're hoping that you don't know that they were manipulative, that they were a fraud, that they were disloyal to you, that they lied about you, that they stabbed you in the back. But you do know, because the secrets are out. They've been out that this person was a reptilian, a snake in the grass, a betrayer, a deceiver, who wanted to cause you quarrels and burdens. This could be a man or a woman, or two, a couple. There may be a couple who are going to try to come towards you, hoping that some secret. You're a book of fucking knowledge, bro. You are a book of knowledge. You got lifetimes of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you see through these beings, this man who's married, okay, who's selfish and greedy, who did not make the right decisions, move forward with third parties, and now they're looking at passing away. They're looking at being ill. They could have an illness, or you just ended this shit, which you ended this shit for these third parties. And now they're looking at illness, death, married man, married couple. Everything they did for money. Now they're getting very bad luck, which is not luck. It's the karma that they've wrapped up. It's all the consequences of all their decisions, actions, and words, right? Right. Yeah, they were selfish and had impractical desires. You, because you are healed, because you are speaking the truth, because you are, and I'm rubbing my nose, because you are the concurrence of higher forces. Fate is smiling down upon you. Good things are coming. You can expect money. You can expect rewards. You can expect gifts because you stayed loyal. And your intuition could be very heightened at this time about these reptilians, these snakes in the grass who keep trying to cause trouble for you. There could be child sexual abuse going on in a home or in a family. Somebody has no way out of this karma. Like, no. Somebody's getting some timely information. You could be getting, again, somebody may try to reach out to you, to talk to you. You're being guided to block them because it's an illusion. They have karma and death to suffer, or illness, or endings, whatever it is. And I'm rubbing my nose. Like, all right? It feels like there's like this little piece of hair, just like, but there isn't. I'm telling you, every time I'm right, there's an angel with a feather that's just like, right on my nose. I'm like, all right? What was I saying? Timely information coming through about a way out of the situation, because you don't deserve to be in the situation that you're in. But you have learned quite a bit about yourself and about how to remain in your peace and how to get mentally cleared and how to stay mentally clear, not let your emotions override what you know is right. Staying emotionally balanced, staying emotionally intelligent, throughout all the trouble that these reptilians and these snake-like beings have tried to cause you, the illusions, lies, and everything. Their plans are being sabotaged. They're being found out for being sexually perverse. They're found out for trying to be childish, and I'm burping, childish, trying to create quarrels and burdens. A child in your family could be being found out for trying to create quarrels and burdens, and, ooh, my ear's ringing. Left ear, high pitched left ear. I think that's like something like where somebody's talking shit, right? Talking shit, looking at my Janet, looking at my Jesus. Oh my God! So I've been saying that forever. You know, I don't know if you guys know, but I have that Jesus candle. It's in my videos, right? And I started that a while ago, where I was like, "You looking at my Jesus?" Right? I've been waiting forever to use that because I don't allow people into my apartment, okay? I don't allow people here. This is my space, my energy, right? So I've been waiting to use that, right? All of a sudden, like 3 days ago, I'm scrolling on YouTube and new guy comes on. And I was like, oh, I love this movie. Not thinking about Eddie Griffin, right? Where he's like, you looking at my Janet? And it came out, I was like, you looking at my Jesus? Oh, I was dying. All right. Little blurb there. Little blurb, not like y'all care, but I'm sharing anyway. Looking at my Jesus. Don't be looking at my Jesus. You crazy eyes. I don't have any water. Left ear. I think it's, I was just thinking it's a change in frequency. And, a change in frequency or negative energy around, which in my dwelling, there's always negative energy around. Yeah, a sign of negative, confirmation with that motorcycle, a sign of negativity, a warning, or a sign of a spiritual imbalance. Someone is speaking negatively about you or that you are surrounded by negative energy, which I am. I pointed that out on multiple occasions for the past year. Before these gang stalkers, there was another family of fucking worthless gang stalkers up there. Now it's these worthless gang stalkers. Bunch of fucking beings who think that they're hidden in the shadows, snakes in the grass, but making it totally obvious that they're trying to trigger me. But they're not cared about, so I don't know if y'all hear that. All right, so negative comments. So they're talking shit, all right? Beings around you. You got black clouds around you. I don't know what, 41 on the clock. You got black cloud energies around you, trying to be all negative, talking shit, lying, stalking, spying, listening, right? Not learning anything. Just always, those are two to learn anything. What did I say, 41? Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Just a bunch of worthless beings. So worthless. No, I only have a 40. I don't have a 41. Oh, what am I doing? I can look it up right here. A sign that you're embarking on a period of significant transformation and personal growth, potentially involving major life decisions and challenges. It encourages you to focus on your motivations and goals and to think positively, as your thoughts can shape your reality. Remember your why and stay focused on what truly matters to you. You may be faced with important decisions that will require careful consideration. Focus on your why. Why did you start doing what you do? Why did you continue? Why did you start your path? What was the catalyst for what you do? You know what I mean? Or you get what I'm saying? Your thoughts play a crucial role in shaping your reality. You are on the right path and things are aligning for you. Stability, structure, and practical matters. Didn't I just say you are getting a way out of the situation because you are protected from these beings who keep trying to be these heartless, weird beings who keep trying to do things to you? They're trying to trigger you into some sort of reaction when you don't give a shit. Remain aware of your thoughts at the moment. The angels counsel you to make a meaningful wish as you are now in a position where you're able to manifest your thoughts. A new home. A new home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Your angels seek to help you to manifest your heart's desire. Your personal will and effort combined with the energies of your angels will bring about what you have worked so hard towards. All right. 411 indicates for you to ask your angels for some vital additional information that you may need at this time. So some vital information, additional information that you may need at this time. Your path may not be clear or apparent to you at this time. Fear not, though, as the universe and your angels have a clear view of your life and the life purpose, and they know what it is that you seek. They know. They know, right? Listen out for their answers as they present themselves to you. Let's see if we can get a little bit more information on this. You are entering a phase of major transformation, change, and personal and spiritual growth. While this may bring its challenges, like everything does, you may have major decisions to make. May not be easy. They may not be easy, but they're for your highest good, right? The overall outcome is likely to lead to significant improvements in your life. Your major concern now should be to monitor your thoughts wisely. What you think about most will manifest into your reality. Think good thoughts, get great things. First person trillionaire, first person trillionaire. All right. Your life is aligning with the divine, with divine will and your highest purpose. Stay centered in gratitude. Stay centered in gratitude. Optimism and oneness. Sorry. So your life is aligning with divine will and your highest purpose. Stay centered in gratitude, optimism, and oneness. All right. So this might go along with the whole twin flame high level soulmate thing, where they need to come clean and they need to heal a situation with you. So relationship improvement. It emphasizes honesty and sharing your needs and desires with your spouse, your soulmate. I saw soulmate right underneath that, so that's pretty cool. What was I saying, right? What was I saying? So, these heartless beings are going to end up in a crash or an accident, or they're trying to cause you a crash or an accident, or they're trying to cause somebody you love a crash or an accident, or the beings that they love, because they don't love anybody, they don't love themselves, are going to get into a crash or an accident. While you remain protected from these manipulative ass beings, this dude could be getting this info. Some dude is going to try to rush towards you with it. Okay. So there's some dude who's going to try to rush towards you for a new beginning, and they may have a gift for you, but I would not accept it. This being wants to cause you loss, damage. They want to steal from you for money, and they're lying and gossiping about you in the community. They could also already be in a couple. That's going to end. Everything. Everything. When you're a fraudster, fake, phony, okay, this could be a teenager, this dude could be an old ass dude, or it could be a teenager, or it could be anybody. Alright, you know your fucking surroundings, and you know the beings that you cannot trust, and you know not to give in to the triggers of these beings, and you don't care, because you know they're about to get their karma and consequences, and they're going to die. And you're getting a way out of the situation. Because you are getting success from making the right decisions and taking the right actions and moving forward. You could be getting success in business, okay? You're getting success in all areas. Victory over competition, radiance of glory, and everything. Maybe you need to get outside and get grounded, get some sun, get your tan on. You know, I know it's still early in the season, but get your tan on. Bear with me, y'all. Really don't know. Oh, okay. No, no. There is more. I just don't. Oh, all right. Okay. We weren't done with the Lenormands. Okay. You're protected. You are highly protected. You are doubly protected. Whatever you're doing, okay, in the public eye, you're going to be getting very good luck, a windfall, a financial windfall, just a lot of happiness, and whatever you're doing in a public eye, you're being seen. Okay. These beings are also being seen for trying to cause you loss, damage, stealing from you for money, trying to block your money, trying to steal your money. A couple is trying to anchor themselves to you. Okay, you know that. They're trying to gain stability off of you. The Most High knows that. You know that. Secrets are not hidden. These beings are not hidden. Okay, you know that some dude is a manipulator and a fraudster and a fake and a phony, and they're going to be getting karmic consequences for being a narcissist and having superficial relationships. While you move forward, oh, you could be in a narcissistic relationship with some woman, and they're getting very bad luck, or they're trying to do things, everything that they do to try to get your money here. But you're being rewarded with a financial windfall because you have a heart. You're very caring and loving and nurturing. I feel like there's more to that, though. Hold on. Comfort, happiness, and a harmonious, loving relationship. There may be a new relationship or increased feelings in established relationships, including close friendships. There may be serendipity at play, support from others. So like I said, whatever you're doing online or whatever you're doing in the public eye, you're going to start getting the support you deserve from others. There's going to be serendipitous events. There's going to be prosperity, financial windfall or good luck, and satisfaction in many areas of your life because you have a heart. Now, these beings who are trying to create conflict and difficult experiences are getting very bad luck for being manipulative, fraudster, fakes, and that's this dude, right? That's beautiful. Also, somebody's going to try to manipulate you for money. They're going to come in acting like they love you, but this is to block you or create barriers in your path. You are being guided to block them. Which, didn't we pick up on that with the regular tarot? I feel like we did. Yeah, because they're going to come in with some, trying to communicate with you about being a soulmate, or they think that you're a soul, or they're going to try to make you believe that they're your soulmate. Listen, it's an illusion, it's bullshit, right? You don't care. You don't care about this dude. You don't care. Yeah, and that's the truth. You don't give a fuck about this dude, right? They keep trying to go back and forth with you. What is this? I'm trying to go back and forth with you. It could also be going back and forth with you, and that's the truth. This is an enemy who wants to inflict harm. You got two. Hold on. Let me take this out of the equation for a minute. Confirmation, okay. You could have two women who are enemies. They made themselves enemies of God, okay, by trying to make themselves enemies of you. They seem to think that you're in competition or that you will compete with them or they are in competition with you when there is no competition because they're not divine. And you're in no competition with anyone other than who you were yesterday. These bitches, why don't these bitches who keep trying to compete with you just try to compete with each other? They're both on the same vibe. They're both fucking low vibe, narcissistic, weird, wired wrong, mentally and emotionally broken, spiritually broken beings. Why don't they just try to fucking compete on their own level? Because you're somewhere else. She's so high. Right? Because you are. You're too damn high. High above me. She's so lovely. These beings around your home or in your family know that you know. And you're not giving in to them. They're on real shaky fucking ground. So this could be your landlords, your neighbors, all these beings who thought they were going to manipulate you and to trigger you or whatever to get money and try to put blockages in your way or try to trigger you so you're focused on them and not focused on what you need to be doing and on your path. They're fucking idiots. fucking idiots. And they're gonna die. Shit is over. They keep trying to kill off somebody who's highly protected. There could also be somebody in an authoritative position, government, crooked cop, crooked judge, crooked lawyer, who's gonna end up dying or getting ill. Yeah, because you're protected. This person is prone to vindictiveness and lies, and they're trying to anchor themselves to you. They're very negative and radiating shit energy, right? So this could be the being who is trying to pull all these other beings in to their bullshit. Or this could be your landlord, because that could be considered an authoritative position, right? So this is like crooked cop, crooked judge, crooked lawyer, crooked landlord, somebody around your home, like somebody around the home, or somebody in your family, or take it how you will, right? This being keeps trying to cause quarrels. This could be a woman in the home who is not protected. And this bitch is going to get sick and die because she keeps trying to attack you out of insecurity and jealousy and weird, wired wrong shit when you want nothing to do with them. Their mental and emotional problems are not your problems. But they keep trying to make them your problems. And they need to understand that you're doubly protected. You're highly favored. And you have all this good stuff coming in. All these beings that keep trying to anchor themselves to you or get stability off of starting discords with you aren't getting it that you're a spiritual leader. And they're nothing but a childish, and I'm burping, but a bunch of childish, ignorant, weird, whatever. Whatever plans they had, whatever myriad of options that they thought they had are being sabotaged because they can't touch you. You are too high above them. You're in an ivory fucking tower and they're down doing things to the devil. You know what I want to say. Okay, you know what I want to say. I'm just not allowed to say it no more. But there are times where I think it's, there are times where it's thought of. She's so high above me. She's so lovely. These beings had a choice to make, and they made the wrong one. Somebody also has diseases, so it could be a crooked cop, crooked judge, crooked lawyer, somebody in the situation, right? Some snake in the grass. You can clearly, analytically, logically, rationally see through these snakes in the grass, through this couple, through these sisters, through this family, through this, any beings who are gossiping and lying about you. This couple, again, we go back to, could be a landlord, could be neighbors, could be beings in your family, just a couple. Couple of snakes. The secret's out. It's over. It's done. It's done. Like, it's deaded. It's done. John of Aphrodite. Do, 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 do. Okay, so so for a spiritual mentor, for a high-ranking patron, which I don't mean in the 3D, I mean spiritually high-ranking, okay? You are getting excellent prospects, you're getting success to right actions, you're going to have harmonious relationships and healthy environments, okay? Because right now you're in a very toxic, weird situation that you didn't ask for. This was thrust upon you by other beings who are in a couple. They're snake-like, they're reptilian, they're deceivers, they're betrayers, they're gossiping, they're lying, they're trying to create all-out war with you. And so they send in other childish beings to try to cause you problems, okay? That's not what you deserve. You don't deserve it, okay? So, you have been striving for your ideals. You have been continuing your path, going towards your happiness, your passion, your purpose, your mission, okay? as a spiritual mentor. Things may be developing slowly, but the results will be long lasting for you. That just 59:59 on the clock. Okay? You have, and this, I feel like it goes back with the thoughts. Watch your thoughts. So have that harmonious vision of the world and what you want to see come out of it and how you want your life to be. Like manifest big things, dream big, hope big, but also ground yourself in reality. What dream big for the long term, but in the short term, how can we go towards a better situation? You know what I'm saying? Like, have realistic goals, but dream big. Duality, right? Have realistic goals, but dream big, okay? You're a mature person who radiates calmness, and you're able to enjoy life and appreciate luxury. And these beings are selfish and greedy. There's a selfish and greedy dude here who is trying to create illusions. So again, this is the couple. Okay, we go right back to the couple. You've got this couple here who are greedy and selfish, who have created some illusions, sent in other beings to be childish and try to cause you trouble because they're snakes in the grass and they're trying to be enemies of yours and plot and attack. You've got this other dude who's a fake fraud mask wearing piece of shit who is getting paid to come in to say that they love you, to create some sort of blockage, right? And then you've got beings in your home, around your home, or in your family, trying to cause you discords, trying to anger themselves to you, trying to be childish, trying to use their kids to do whatever to create problems or troubles or whatever. They've been trying to trigger you the whole damn time. You're not biting. You don't care. You're moving forward, okay? You already knew about these beings before they even got here. You knew what the last beings, okay, and this is my situation. This is not yours. This may be yours. But I'm saying whatever it is that's going on around your home or in your family, you're protected from these liars, these pathological liars, these manipulators, these frauds, these fakes, these mask wearers, these beings who are very childish, these beings who have mental and emotional illnesses that they keep trying to bring to you, these beings who are going to be on real fucking shaky ground and losing everything because they keep being childish and trying to cause problems that don't exist, that aren't there. So in their whacked out, warped minds, they keep creating all this illusion to themselves. They're living in a fantasy world where they're projecting. Basically, they're projecting. They're doing all this shit to you and then trying to say that you're doing it to them. All right? This shit is over. This shit has ended. You've got this couple who sent in these childish beings to do this. This couple, okay, is trying to create you, first off, they're enemies trying to inflict harm for money, out of jealousy, out of insecurity, out of the fact that they're old and bitter and they have fucking mental and emotional illnesses and they're reptilian or snakes in the grass or narcissists and they're doing shit. They could be being paid by a reptilian who's gossiping, or this couple could be, I mean, it could go all the ways, every single way I'm saying it. It could be true, all right, for you. Or some of you, you know your situation. Okay, where was I? Couple. So a man and a woman who are selfish and greedy are trying to create illusions and deceptions. Something new is coming in to change your life. Because you are getting away, and that's the truth, because you're getting away from these narcissists. You are getting the support of others. You may be getting the support you deserve, the support you needed this whole time, or again, you're a public figure, you're out here, you're speaking the truth, you're doing whatever, okay? There's going to be, this is timely information for third parties, so these third parties that are listening, this would behoove them to pay attention this time, okay? You're moving forward into good business, all right? So, for you, you've got something new rushing in to change your life. You're going to get the support you deserve and the prosperity and financial blessings or spiritual blessings, okay? But you're definitely moving forward in the right direction, and you're moving forward towards good business, all right? Now, you've also got these third parties who are narcissistic who may try to rush in towards you, still trying to play their illusions and delusions and bullshit. Or you have some narcissist, which could be this masculine, trying to rush in towards you, third parties. All, okay, trying to rush in towards you. Married couple, or this dude is going to try to come towards you saying he loves you, saying he wants a commitment, da-da-da-da. He's looking for a way out of his karma. And he can't get a way out. There is no way out. All right? Because he was disloyal. And he trusted the wrong people, a woman. And now he's going to be getting karma and consequences. While you get recognized in society for being a book of fucking knowledge, they had a path to, these beings, all these beings, and I'm burping, all these beings had a choice. And they were at the fork in the road, and they both had, or they all had, two paths they could have chosen to go down. And they chose to fuck with you, okay? They chose to take the path, not the path most traveled that led to failure for all of these motherfuckers. That's what they did. They didn't take the path least traveled, right? Which is the one that, okay, I'm not going to fuck with this divine being. I'm not going to fuck with this person either because I don't know them or because I do and I see the type of being that they really are, and I'm not going to believe the lies and bullshit, and I'm not going to stalk them, and I'm not going to fall for the delusions of grandeur, the promises of money and all that. Okay? No, they didn't choose the path least taken and spared their life and spared the life of all their fucking surroundings, right? Or, money, homes, family, whatever the case may be. Rubbing my nose, right? No, they chose the path that is most taken that leads to failure. Every time. Okay, that's the truth right there. So be it. This is what you get now. You know what I'm saying? You had choices. You should have chose Jesus. You should have stuck with God. Instead, you chose to trust demons who are insincere, dangerous, radiating negativity, and who were led either by their own triggers, insecurities, jealousy, or greed. They lied. And they're still continuing to try to lie. And they're still continuing to try to play games or to try to trigger you or to come in with fake false love offers or trying to block you or trying to block love and money or the same shit. The same failing shit because you're still fine, happy, peaceful, loving, caring, nurturing, having great experiences, learning, growing, elevating, ascending. You're still doing all these things. So what have they accomplished here? Are they rock stars yet? Is the world falling at their feet? You built your shit from the mud up. You came from the streets, okay? You came from the homelessness, the poverty, you have built your shit from the mud up by yourself. So who in this scenario thinks that they're going to win against you? How many times have you had to build yourself up from the mud up throughout your life? Not one person has succeeded in destroying you or throwing you off yet. Everything they do, it just keeps elevating you. It just keeps making you better, stronger, faster, smarter, more resilient, more adaptable, more at peace, more graceful, more sophisticated, more mature, more wise, more strong, more brave, more daring. Because before your spiritual awakening, I can't speak for everybody. I can only say, okay. How do I want to put this? You may have had an experience where you saw archangels, you saw Jesus Christ. Like, even before you saw them, you knew that they existed, but then you saw them, right? And that sprung about a whole new they came for you. They came for you at a time where you were going through spiritual warfare, where you were having black magic done 20, every 20 seconds somebody was doing another fucking spell. Beauty spells, womb spells, death spells, fucking heart attack spells, fucking poverty spells, fucking homeless, and then coming in with their manipulations to control court systems and judges and cops and and everybody doing everything they could to fucking destroy you. And then Jesus and the archangels and whoever you have had your personal experiences with came down and showed themselves to you. I mean, what more? To where if you're anything like me, you got actual photographic proof of this. So, witnessed by over thousands of people, witnessed by thousands of people, beings, witnessed by thousands of beings. Not can't say that they weren't all fucking cult members at that time, but witnessed that God, Jesus and the archangels came down to save you. We're in your room. Confirmation, thank you, Spirit. I don't know if y'all heard that, but confirmation, thank you, Spirit. Came down for you, came down to protect you in the midst of a huge spiritual battle where you were actually experiencing and seeing the devil, Satan, Lucifer, the succubus, incubus energies, the fucking everything they kept sending you, all those fucking shit energies. And Jesus and the archangels came down for you in your room. I mean, I don't know what else needs to be said about that. Like, I don't know where these beings think that they're ever going to beat you or manipulate you or create fucking situations that God isn't going to remove you from, or that they're going to be able, some petty, screw-faced little bitches with fucking mental and emotional issues think that they're going to be able to trigger you. When you know who rides for you, you know what's going to happen to these beings. And you're just sitting back waiting. You're just like, man, I'm in my peace, I'm in my chill, I'm in my cool. Like, I don't have shit to worry about. And I'm not going to let no fucking demon pull me out of my peace, because I know who the fuck rides for me. I have seen. I'm the boss on this fucking boat, motherfuckers. So keep destroying your lineages and your bloodlines. Do the world a fucking favor, please. Because I'm cool with it. I'm going to go on. I'm going to survive. Today is my Independence Day. You know what I'm saying? Like, just saying. Bitches just don't learn. And then they send in motherfuckers who take forever to learn. Because they don't learn. And then they all die. And then we go, woo. I mean, we're not, wishing death upon them, but when they do die, we're just like, told you what would happen. You did it to yourself. Fucking told you. I warned you. God warned you. The universe warned you. Shit happened around you that you took notice of, that you couldn't ignore, but you still went on down the fucking stupid, dumbass path that you were on when you had a choice to take the road least traveled. The right choice, the right path for yourself, for your family, for your lineage, for your finances, for your fucking homes, for your jobs, for your whatever. And you didn't take it. Yeah, and that's some timely information about a fateful fucking choice where somebody made a lot of fucking mistakes, and it's not a mistake, it was blatant fucking, listen, you're going to be getting, you could be getting some calls, text messages about being able to move forward, move residence, okay? If you get messages from beings who want to meet up with you, old friends, don't. They're diseased and they want to steal from you. Now, these beings are getting timely information about a fateful fucking decision that they made where they made a lot of bad decisions that is leading them down the path. And I'm burping. So just beware. I mean, like I said, you've got manipulative, fraudster, fakes and phonies trying to come in with illusions of love. You got a married couple who are out here lying about you in the community, trying to get others to do dumb shit to you, which is only killing off their fucking lineages. Thanks. And then you got these dumb, childish motherfuckers who continue to go down the path they're on, not waking up to the fact that you're really not the one to fuck with. You'll find out in time. When karma starts tapping that ass, whooping that ass, beating that ass, killing that ass, that's when they'll fucking start getting it. But by then it's too late. See, these are all warnings right now. I am doing you a service. Confirmation. I'm doing y'all a service, demons. Demons around me, demons above me, demons around my collective, demons in my fucking favor. Trying to be fucking helpful to you. Back off, or else. 1:15:15 on the clock when I said that. Right? But wasting my breath, I feel. They gotta wait. You know, they gotta wait it out. They gotta like keep going. You gotta like keep trying all the same shit that keeps failing. And then when they fail and they get discarded, then they're gonna find these bitches in the shadows are gonna find other rookie ass motherfuckers to come in, who are mentally and emotionally fucking disturbed and ill and spiritually broken because they're easily manipulated into being discards. So then they're gonna send those motherfuckers in, and then they're gonna fail, and then everybody's gonna get karma. And you're gonna come back here and be like, Dollface, you were right. Be like, bruh. That's literally what my response is gonna be. Just, bruh, I told y'all. I told y'all. All right. All right. So I can end it there. That's what I have for you guys. I hope that helped. I shall see y'all on the next one. I'm out.